What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a range test on the Aniioki A8 Pro dual motor. Throughout the video I'm going to fast forward it a little bit just so you guys aren't getting bored just watching me drive carelessly the whole time. But let's get into it. So today I'm going from San Dimas to Dana Point, California. It's about 60 miles, and for the purpose of this range test I want to use the rear wheel only. I want to do this because I want to see just exactly how much range I can get out of this bike while holding the throttle wide open and not pedaling. Um, and I also don't want to turn on the front motor for this test because turning on the front motor reduces the range dramatically. I don't know if it cuts it in half or if it cuts it in thirds or whatever it is. So I will be doing a video on that later. I will do a range test with both the rear and the front motors going. But for me, honestly, this bike feels like it does the job. It keeps me going between 30 to, I would say, 40 miles an hour. And for me, that's just about plenty. I don't really need to go any faster than that. And here we're coming up over the hill and we're coming on a slight downhill. And you can see on this downhill we're already going about 35, almost 40 miles an hour. So like I said, for me, that's plenty enough. I don't need to go any faster than that, and I definitely don't want to go any slower than that. Uh, if I go slower than that, I don't feel like I'm really making any progress. I feel like I'm losing time. Let's see if we could zoom in on the speedometer right here. Okay, so we're going about 44 miles an hour downhill. Now, with this bike, it's really heavy. So the fact that it can hold going 40 miles an hour with just the rear wheel only is a real benefit to me. For me, that's just where I'm comfortable the most. And you can see I'm doing a good job at keeping up with traffic too with just that rear motor. I don't feel like I need to use the front motor to go any faster. Now, if I was to turn on the front motor, I could probably get that bike up to 45, 46, maybe 47 miles an hour. But like I said, for me, I don't really need to go that fast. I feel like 40 miles an hour is plenty fast. On their website, they advertise that this bike can go 200 miles. Um, I don't think you're going to get that out of this doing wide throttle open. I think you can get that if you have it on Eco Mode 1 and you're pedaling, which is only going to get you up to 10 miles an hour. And for the sake of this video, I don't think anyone's going to be riding this bike at 10 miles an hour. That's not why people buy this bike. I know that's not why I bought this bike. I bought this bike so I can go a long distance and I don't have to pedal and I can go above 30 miles an hour. So here you can see we're going up an incline and the bike with the rear motor is going about 25 miles an hour. Okay, so we're fast forwarding here. We're doing a battery check. We're about 15 miles into our trip and we're about 55.4 volts. And we're going to fast forward again to halfway through our trip here. We're halfway, we're in Santa Ana, we're about 30 miles in, and we're at 52 volts for this trip. We're going to fast forward again. I'm taking a pit stop here. We're about 40 miles into our trip right now. And let's see if we can get a close up here of the speedometer and the battery. Looks like we're at 51 volts. I've reached our final destination in Dana Point, California here. And we have 45 volts with about 70 miles of range. Here, I'll pop up the Strava right here so you guys can check it out. Now, I am getting an error code on this bike. It's coming up with the error code 24. Now, I contacted Aniioki about this, and they said that it was a front motor hub that is the issue. So they're going to send me out a new motor hub, and I'll go ahead and make a video of that also so you guys can see the experience I'm having with them and their customer service. I do want to note though that it's been about 3 to 4 weeks since they were supposed to send it out, and I contacted them. So I'm gonna reach back out to them and see what's going on with that. But I am also having another issue. As you can see, the speedometer is just going all over the place. So Aniioki is going to send me out a new controller and a front motor hub. So check out the other videos I upload because I'm going to show you guys how I swap those out. I'm going to show you guys the results and see if that fixes it. Overall, if I wasn't having the controller issue and the front motor hub issue, I'd say this would be an awesome bike. The distance is really good. I'm getting 60, 70 miles while going 30 to 40 miles an hour with just the rear motor, which is awesome. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a video once I get the front motor hub fixed and the controller fixed with both motors and see how far we can go. All right, if you guys have any more questions or you have any comments, or anything you want me to make a video of or show you the bike in a video, go ahead and drop a comment and I'll try my best to respond. All right, guys, have a good day. See you there.